And Sabbath greetings to everyone. Hope you had a wonderful week. We had a great week here. It's been a very busy week and a wonderful week. I had opportunities to talk to so many of you around the area. Wonderful things going on around the area, and I hope you've had a positive and wonderful week. We're of course gearing up for the wonderful opportunity to have some special presentations in Appleton. That's actually coming up next weekend, so we're so excited about that. The 20th of Sabbath is going to be in Appleton. The next day will be in Green Bay, and so Mr. McNair and his wife are coming in for that, and so we're looking very much forward to seeing them and having them in the area. So I know you've been praying about that. Thank you very much for that. Please continue to do so. We still have some time to be praying about that it'll be tremendously successful, that we'll have a great turnout for that and be able to preach this powerful message to those that make the effort to be there. And so that's obviously something very exciting going on. We also have feast planning going on, really kind of just a little bit here and there, trying to get everything squared away for the feast. It's exciting. That's always exciting to think about another wonderful opportunity for the Feast of Tabernacles, and of course everybody's registering and trying to figure out, how things are gonna work out, where they're gonna stay, what kind of things they're plan on doing, and so it's fun and it's exciting to plan for the Feast of Tabernacles, and certainly to plan, most importantly, to have a very wonderful spiritual feast and a time to reflect on the coming kingdom of God and being able to rejoice together as a church family. I'm recording this a little bit before the Sabbath. It's actually quite a bit before the Sabbath, but I've got a minute and I want to just put a brief video out there tonight, trying to get ready for Sabbath services tomorrow, trying to finish up a sermon here, but I have in my little hands here the new Living Church News, so that's very exciting. Love getting these. If I know most of us get these and we just read them very, very quickly, and it's always good to go back through the old ones and pick out some articles to review from time to time, because we go through these and we want to read every word so quickly, but hopefully we'll take the time to read these very informative articles. But I haven't read the whole thing yet, but I have read this lead article by Dr. Meredith, and I'm so glad he decided to talk about that right here in the lead article for the Living Church News. Are you a positive person? Because coincidentally, I've been thinking a lot about that this past week, and just the importance of being positive, and some of the connections that Dr. Meredith makes in this article are just phenomenal. When we think about this concept of the opposite of positive is negative, and there's so much in the world that we can be negative about. There's so much that we can see and know is going to happen, and we all fall into various trials. We all have situations in life where it can be sort of natural. It can be kind of the natural thing to be negative. But as God's people, we have the wonderful opportunity to live a positive life, to have a positive attitude, a positive approach to life. Even when we're in the midst of trials, we understand that it's all going to work together for good. And so he makes some wonderful points in here, and ties this positive attitude in with studying the Bible, living by every word of truth, and to learn to walk by faith. And that certainly has a lot to do with the kind of attitude and approach that we use as we navigate this life. And so it's a wonderful article. I hope you have the opportunity to read that and take all of these wonderful articles in. We've got one in here about what every husband needs to know. Well, I'm looking forward to reading that. And also, on the other side of that, a woman to woman, a wise woman builds her house. And so there's something for husbands, something for wives, and there's something for those that aren't married yet either. There's courtship and engagement, a Christian approach. And so I won't go into all of them, but this is a wonderful magazine. All of them are so full of wonderful, rich articles with so much just wonderful information in it. And so I hope you'll take the time to read that article. Perhaps it's no better time than on the Sabbath to sit down and read some of these articles and think about having a positive Sabbath, be a positive example, be positive when you walk in the door. We have this opportunity every week to come together, and hopefully we're taking that approach when we walk in the door to Sabbath services, to be positive, to greet people with a smile, to be looking at how we can edify, how we can be positive with one another, and to help encourage other people. And that has a lot to do with being positive. So I hope you have a wonderful and positive Sabbath. We'll be seeing the brethren, God willing, in Chicago. That's where we're planning on being. Always look forward to that. The next couple of weeks, of course, we'll be in Appleton and Green Bay. And then we'll try to get back on some kind of a regular rotation here. But we're looking very much forward to those presentations. And I thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your prayers for me personally, for my family, and I certainly pray for you all. I love you very much, and I look forward to seeing all of you as we have opportunity to be around the area. And I hope you have, a wonderful and positive and profitable Sabbath wherever you might be. Take care and have a great, great Sabbath.